My name's Cassandra. I really love chocolate, long romantic walks on the beach or in nature, and I carry around pounds of my own trash. I tried to make zero trash for a week while traveling. I do my best to recycle and I try my best to be eco-conscious, but I saw this video on BuzzFeed that really gave me a reality check. This girl decided that she wanted to try making zero trash, no waste for an entire month. And I thought to myself, Cassandra, you care about the environment. By force, Earth is kind of your favorite planet. Why don't you try making zero trash? And I started watching this BuzzFeed video and I could really relate to what she was saying. She was saying that when she thought about the environment and the place that it's going, that she felt hopeless and really let down. Look around. How much green do you see? Could you imagine a world where there was no green leaves or grass or no blue water? And if we continue the way we are, I guess that's what's going to happen. It's because when you think about it, we never think about where this stuff goes when we throw it away. All of this trash is buried, and the average person makes about 4 pounds of garbage a day, which is like 150 pounds of garbage a month. And I'm sitting here like, and I call myself an eco-conscious human being? After seeing this video and watching these statistics and realizing how many packages I get in the mail on a daily basis, how much I order from Amazon, how much I just consume without thinking, I've realized that I am not doing a very good job. And I also know that traveling creates a lot of emissions. Emissions, or CO2 emissions, is what's put out from cars, planes, or trains when people travel. CO2 is also what we breathe, and another environmental factor is actually animal poops and farts. The more you know. But I realized that I travel a lot for work, and my eco footprint is definitely not where I want it to be. So I decided, she tried to make no trash for a month, I am going to try to make no trash for a week while traveling. Challenge accepted. Exhibit A, I failed. So let's rewind and talk about how this went. I visited both Los Angeles and Boston to do some public speaking and some work. And right when I got to the airport, I encountered my first environmental problem.
Well, I have mobile boarding passes, and yet it's still requiring me to attach this to my bag as well as take a pass.
Day one, and I've already accumulated paper. I tried to plan ahead quite a bit and actually brought a handkerchief instead of a napkin and tried to pre-package some of my own foods in eco-friendly containers that were recycled themselves, along with bringing my own cutlery. I didn't really think about this, and then I realized I brought a knife onto a plane. I got a knife through the airport. Can you believe this? I don't know how security did not arrest me, but I got a little butter knife through security. No words, that's all I have to say. The next problem was even bigger. Toilet paper. Guys, what am I supposed to do about toilet paper? I don't know how zero trash people poop. Just gonna flat out say it. During the entire week, I decided to use toilet paper. So you can also add that to this mess. But at least it wasn't as big of a mess as it could have been. When it came to getting to Boston, wow, what a gorgeous city. Coffee! Little known fact, Cassandra got 2 hours of sleep last night due to flight delays. If you ask any coffee shop, they will put it into your reusable bottle, and my little thermal bottle keeps it warmer longer. Environmental win, hot coffee win. It's like a double rainbow of caffeine. You can tell I haven't slept. Because I wasn't at home, I had to actively look for places to compost. So genius here realized that Whole Foods always has recycling and compost bins. So I'm literally bringing my trash with me into Whole Foods.
just so that I can compost it.
And I also had to look for restaurants that I could actually eat at.
So I found this restaurant called Life Alive, which has vegan and eco-sustainable food, and of course it's served in washable containers. So some people say that if you're eating out that you shouldn't say hi, that you shouldn't, but like, honey, a girl's gotta eat. A girl's gotta eat.
When I travel, I tend to eat out a lot, but if I am staying at an Airbnb or a hostel or an actual home where there's a kitchen, I do like to grocery shop. It helps me understand the locals and I get fresh, healthy food. It's also a little bit cheaper. Grocery shopping was an adventure as I forgot my reusable bags.
So I'm picking up groceries at Whole Foods and I'm basically just trying to get things that don't come in packaging, and you would think that's easy for fruits and vegetables, but it's actually a lot harder. Also found out that the almond and soy milk containers are recyclable as long as you separate the plastic caps from the rest, which can be recycled. So I'm gonna pick this up. I got a bunch of fruit and veggies and stuff like that, and I'm gonna have to cut them all up myself, but I guess that's how it goes.
I tried to get things that didn't contain packaging, but even some of the vegetables have these little wires on them. Also, what sucks is that most fruits come with these little stickers on them, and apparently stickers can't be recycled. Not gonna lie, I was kind of pissed that I couldn't get my favorite vegan cheese. Kite Hill, I'm sorry. I still love you. I do have to admit this pile is missing a couple of items. Receipts. I do have to admit that when anyone tried to give me a receipt, I would decline and I would just tell them to keep it. And I did keep a couple that were just handed to me or put in the bag, but if I didn't say no to all those receipts, I would probably have a lot more. And I believe that some receipts are recyclable, but not all of them. So at coffee stops, I either brought my own mug or I always ordered it for here. Almost every single coffee shop that you go to will give it to you in a mug that they can then wash, so you don't have to create any paper waste.
So they give you a ceramic cup that they can reuse, and that way they don't have to waste one of the disposable ones. Saving the earth, one cup of coffee at a time.
Oral hygiene is hard enough. As a student, trying to remember to do my homework, trying to be a healthy human and drink 8 glasses of water today, and trying to do taxes, there are days where I almost forget to brush my teeth, let alone this stuff.
Good morning. I'm out here practicing oral hygiene, and I just realized that these are really awesome, but they're really disposable and not very eco-friendly.
Come on now, come on. Come on!
So at this point in like a class, I would normally have a notebook, a pen, a paper, all that kind of stuff for notes along with my laptop. But it's all about going paper free, so notes on the digital it is. The struggle is so real. Paper only, glass, plastic, and aluminum, trash only. I have to like re-educate myself on how to recycle. I actually kind of feel bad today because I forgot to accurately pack a lunch and I had to order on Grubhub, but at least I ordered from a juice bar that had all recyclable containers.
The next dilemma I ran into is Amazon. Amazon lockers are everywhere, and I bought a product that came in this bubble wrap.
So I needed a really important package, so I used the Amazon locker thing for the first time, which is awesome because I got my package, but now I'm like, oh crap, can I recycle this? Because this has plastic and paper. So now I'm worried. Didn't even think about that. You take these things for granted.
Someone correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think that this can be recycled. At least it makes for fun popping, so I can pop these instead of the pimples on my face. No, really, that helped me a lot when I had picking issues. I also went to Whole Foods and I got tofu. And I have no idea if this is recyclable or how to recycle it or where to even buy tofu that comes in a recyclable package. If anybody knows, let your girl know. Vegetable wrappers. Does anyone know how to recycle these? I also bought this, which was chocolate. And it's vegan, but I don't think this is recyclable.
And after consuming a fair amount of caffeine and changing from pajama pants into a nice skirt, our lazy millennial has magically transformed into a working business professional. Power of coffee. I packed myself a lunch today and I just wanted to show you what's in it. And yes, that is my toothbrush. Don't judge me. I got peanut butter, cacao nibs, all of my non-plastic things. This is plastic, but I reused it from home, so that doesn't count. And then look, I reused my little cinnamon. I feel so repurposeful.
This girl gotta stay hygienic, so I used face wipes. These are eco-sustainable face wipes made from organic recycled cotton, but I don't think the package is recyclable. Airplane, 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 airplane. Really, bruh? I got a lot of problems, I got a lot of problems, I got a lot of stickers, I got a lot of airplanes. I was that girl carrying literal pounds of trash and rotting vegetables in a jar through the airport.
I am pretty sure that I am the only person crazy enough to be carrying around this compost of literally fruits and vegetables for like the past 4 days because there was literally nowhere in Boston to compost. So thank God San Francisco Airport has compost. I will be composting this because if you try to throw away organics in a regular trash can, they end up in the landfills where they don't have access to the oxygen and the sunlight that they need to decompose, and they actually contribute to landfill as opposed to breaking down naturally. So this is dedication, Compost 101.
Have you ever been stopped by airport security? Have they ever checked your carry-on because you left a bottle of water or a laptop in it? Yeah, imagine going through security and they pull out a literal jar of rotting vegetables. I had a fun time explaining that.
Oh no. No. Come on now. Success.
And yet they caught that and not the knife that I brought onto a plane? How am I not detained?
I found glass and ceramic cups.
Also, I'm not gonna lie, I did cave in because I was really craving vegan cheese. I bought Daya vegan mac and cheese because it came in a box and you can recycle the box, and I need my mac and cheese. And then I realized that the cheese pouch was not recyclable. So there's that. So I definitely failed. In 1 week, I actually made more trash than our awesome BuzzFeed girl did in an entire month. But at the same time, I'm glad that I tried. It's better to try and to fail than to not try at all. So overall, this is my trash, and here's what I've learned. This is honestly not practical for me on a daily basis, especially while traveling. But at the same time, consuming the amount and the way that we do is not sustainable for the earth or the environment long term. So something needs to be done. I learned that simple things do make a difference. For instance, at school, take notes on a laptop. If you're at a coffee shop, get something that's for here. Whenever you have the option to compost or recycle, do so. And if you can pack a lunch, it's healthier for you, and you can bring your own cutlery, which is better for the universe. If you consider yourself someone who enjoys nature or loves the earth, it really is your responsibility as well as mine. It's all of our responsibility to take care of it. And even if we just get aware, I think that's the first step to making better changes overall. Overall, this was an adventure. So I would like to challenge you to see how much trash you make in a week. You don't have to carry knives or rotting vegetables through security at an airport, but do just kind of keep a mental note of what you're consuming and how much trash that's producing. And as a result of this, I do feel more aware. I do feel a bit more empowered and not so helpless when it comes to the earth, because at least I know that I'm doing what I can and I'm playing a small part. I also bought an eco-friendly bamboo toothbrush because apparently toothbrushes end up in the ocean. I didn't know they couldn't be recycled, but now I brush my teeth with a rainbow bamboo stick. I also want you to think of somebody right now who might be willing to take a no trash or less trash challenge with you. Who do you know that loves nature or the environment? There is a little white arrow up there that you can click and directly text or email this video to them. Do that right now and help raise awareness on the different ways that we can do better for the environment, and kind of get your own clan together and then share your experience with me. I really hope that you enjoyed this, and as always, remember to be beautiful both inside and out. I can't wait to read your comments about eco-friendly foods and eco-friendly things that you do, and I will see you all in the next video. Love you guys. Bye.